Hey, I'm Marianna Hewitt from Maximo TV. We're here at the Hard Rock Cafe opening in Hollywood. We're going to catch up with all the stars who came out for the event and even get to see them smash guitars here on Hollywood Boulevard.
I'm working on new songs right now, and we're going to be going over and touring in Japan. So just like going to start rehearsals real soon, and yeah, really looking forward to that.
So what inspires you to write new songs?
Life, you know, just everything that happens on a day-to-day basis, and yeah, just like sitting around with my guitar and coming up with riffs and working on those, and yeah, I just love it.
So Hard Rock always has great memorabilia. If you could have anything from any artist, what would you like?
Great memorabilia. Gosh, there's a lot of cool guitars in there, so probably someone's guitar. Yeah.
And then can you tell me what you're wearing tonight? You look so great. I love it.
Thank you so much. Yeah, this is just, I have an awesome stylist, and she brought this out, and I just thought it was kind of cool and sparkly, and yes, and this hat was actually decorated by Thicke and Tina, and yeah, I think it's really cool.
What's on rotation in your iPod right now? What kind of music are you listening to?
Right now I'm listening to, what did I get the other day? Well, I was listening to Rascal Flatts. I just recently jammed with them, and you know, I'm a big fan. And also I have Maroon 5 record, and I bought some old like Stevie Ray records, so yeah, this one.
And if you could collaborate with any artist, who would it be?
Any artist? Gosh, I'd love to do a song with B.B. King. That would be awesome.
I am currently recording my reality show for Oxygen, and I'm recording my first solo album since Danity Kane.
So can you tell me what we can expect to see on the show?
Chaos, honey, chaos. You know, the motto of the network is living out loud, and I'd say that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm living out loud. I'm being fearless. I'm obviously not afraid of my voice, and sometimes probably more outspoken than a celebrity should be. So I think there's a lot of shock value to what I'm going to say next. I definitely am trying to do it my way, and you know, the first time around I was heavily controlled in that situation, and I wanted to come back and try to do it the way that I saw it happening. And you know, win or fail, at least I'll know that I really came back and tried.
You're going back to your roots of reality TV, of how you all started. Do you think that the whole experience with Diddy helped you and prepared you for this lifestyle?
Diddy definitely was able to get our names out to a large number of people, and that's something that all of us are very thankful for. I'd say, you know, Diddy is very specific, and he likes things done a certain way, and so I constantly had to be striving for perfection with him, and that's an amazing quality to instill in your students. So absolutely, I mean, I'm definitely like pay attention to every little thing and nitpick.
So what can we expect on your album?
My album is going to be urban pop. It's a similar sound to Danity Kane, but you know, all of my voice. So kind of a message of what I've been through: struggles with love, struggles with career, struggles with finding myself, and you know, heavy drums, pop hooks, very radio.
Can we ever expect a Danity Kane reunion, or do you guys ever think you'll perform together?
I hope so. The Danity Kane girls, some of them will be making an appearance on my show, and Andre and I just actually did a song together about our ex-boyfriends. So they're definitely always creeping in and out of my life. But for now, I think that we're all taking a step in our own solo directions.
So can you tell me what inspires your style? You're always dressed so cute.
Thank you. God, I'm glad that's a compliment, because usually I don't get that. I'd say I love to do anything outside of the box. I never like to wear something that somebody else would wear. I don't like to play it safe. I'm never simple. You know, I feel like lately I've been trying a little harder to be a little less worst dress list. So like usually my first pick I'll put in the back and I'll go for the second pick. But you know, just anything loud. Tonight's the Hard Rock. It's an epic place to be, and you know, why you gotta go loud or you gotta go home.
If you could donate anything you've ever worn performing or from an album, anything, to the Hard Rock, what would it be?
Our dollhouse outfits from Danity Kane's second platinum album, Welcome to the Dollhouse. When we were on the Making the Band tour, we had these amazing little doll, like French maid looking outfits. I would donate that because those were epic.
Your little fashion spin for us?
What is going on with me? I've been acting, I'm back in the studio working on my music, and I'm just living life, having fun, and yeah, that's what it's all about, right?
What's going on with acting?
I've been to classes, working with some coaches, and we'll see what happens in the future, but right now I've been mostly in the studio working on my music, so.
You could be on any TV show, which would it be?
Ooh, that's a good one. Probably The Office. Yeah, because I think it's awesome. Yeah.
So your album right now, what kind of songs can we expect from it?
Well, I don't want to say too much. We're just in the beginning, so we're kind of working out sounds and styles and what the message is going to be and everything. So it's a work in progress, and we're just getting started. So beginning of next year, you'll hopefully hear something.
So I know from watching Girls Next Door, Halloween is one of your favorite seasons. So can you tell me what you plan on doing this year?
I have a couple different events. I'm having a pumpkin carving party for all the girls, watching scary movies, and then I'm hosting an event in Louisiana with Third Eye Blind, and then on Halloween night, actually, I'm doing a big party at my house.
Can you tell me what you're dressing up as this year?
Okay, I have a couple different costumes. My boyfriend and I want to do couples costumes now because I haven't been able to do that for so long. So for one of the events, he is going to be a colonial, like Mr. Washington. I'm going to be like a colonial girl, but with only the underpinnings on, just the sexy costume. And then one night he's going to be Jack the Ripper, and I'm going to be one of the victims, but I got away. And then for my pumpkin carving, I think I'm going to do like French maid or like St. Pauli girl type thing.
So can you tell me what you're working on right now?
I just finished a pilot for a new show, and we're talking about that and making changes with it and seeing how we want to go with it. So the show, and I'm working on a line of Halloween costumes for 2011, which I'm super excited about.
So your old show, The Traveling Show, can you tell me one of your favorite locations that you guys visited?
One of my favorites was Croatia. It was a complete surprise. At first I was like, I've heard all these good things about Croatia, but it just seems, I don't know about this place. So we went there and it was absolutely beautiful. The old city, you actually have to go over a drawbridge to get to it, and the water is crystal clear. It was incredible, totally amazing. So if you ever get a chance to go to Croatia, take it up.
And if you could get any piece of memorabilia from any artist, like what would it be, since that's what hard rock's all about?
Oh, my favorite piece of memorabilia would be like a really rad, sexy outfit. Something all rhinestoned and incredible. Yeah, something very Dancing with the Stars-ish.
What do you like so much about Hard Rock Cafe?
Well, the Hard Rock Cafe rocks. I mean, come on. Who doesn't love a good rock star?
So what do you have planned for this Halloween?
I'm having a major Halloween party tomorrow night. I just had a son a year ago, so everything is brand new to me again. So I'm very excited about all the holidays to come.
What's your son dressing up as this year for Halloween?
He's a little devil.
And what are you gonna be?
I'm not telling.
So what else?
Something where people won't recognize me at all.
You always wear a wig because it's kind of hard with your red hair. So can you tell me what you're working on right now?
Right now I'm doing my own hairline. It's called Ever, and it's about to be released. I'm very, 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 very excited. It's for women who color their hair and want to keep their hair color in.
Well, you have great hair. I love it so much.
But I don't dye my hair. But it's for women who do.
Brand new record that just came out last week called Hello Tomorrow. And a song that just hit #1. It's a jazz song. So it's #1 on the jazz chart, but hey, it's still #1.
So I hear you're going to be on Desperate Housewives this Sunday.
I am. Sunday night on ABC, my friend Dana Glover, who's a great singer, she wrote this song, which is actually where the title of Hello Tomorrow comes from. It's really basically the centerpiece of this episode. The song, the characters and the story was sort of modeled after this song. So we're going to be debuting it on TV, believe it or not. Thank God it already was taped, so I don't have to worry about it anymore, but I'm a little nervous about watching it, but I'm excited about it.
If you could collaborate with any singer, who would it be?
First person into my head is Elton John. Just because the guy is, how many years has he been around? He's still cool. He's still constantly doing things that push his boundaries, and his audience goes with him. He's one of those guys that never goes out of style. So he'd be first on my list tonight.
What do you think has, an artist like him, what do you think helps his longevity?
Not afraid to try anything. I mean, he's not in a box. He's not in that comfort zone where he says, this is what I do and this is only what I do. That's what's kept, I mean, look at what he puts on. Forget about what the music he makes, the things that he puts on just to wear on stage. The guy has just been an envelope pusher his whole life, whether it's on stage or off, and that's something that I truly admire.
I'm working on a movie called For the Love of Money. It's with James Caan and Edward Furlong, and I'm just really happy to be part of such a great cast. We have Jeffrey Tambor and a lot of great actors on that. So, I'm just excited to be working again. Took some time off to do, the whole high school thing and be normal, and but working is what I love to do, and I'm just happy to be back.
What was it like for you growing up as a child actor?
My parents were all about me, going to public school and just doing the normal thing. And I'm really grateful to have such great parents who were, really grounded and wanted me, they had the attitude you can work the rest of your life. So I'm really thankful that it was pretty normal despite everything that went on.
So what advice do you have for other people who are child actors growing up so they don't end up like Lindsay Lohan, Macaulay Culkin, involved in all these bad things?
I would say keep it normal. I played every little league sport. I hung out with normal people. Most of my friends aren't in the industry. I just keep it normal,
They're going to be smashing the heck out of 21 Gibson guitars.
Yes.
And you may be saying to yourself, that is not okay with me. These are not guitars that people would use. These are non-functioning guitars. They, quite frankly, are
A little defective.
a little defective.
Yeah.
That's the word I was looking for. And Gibson is going to donate 21 guitars,
Brand new ones.
brand new, to the Musicians Institute.
I love it. Give it up. All right.
All right, let's count it down, you
Let's
guys.
count it down. 5, 4, 3,